Two conference rivals, C-Web, squaring off tonight. A little extra. You can feel it riding on this one.
Oh, yeah. You know how the conference rival games go. These games can mean a lot at the end of the season when you're talking about playoff seeding, tiebreakers, all that good stuff. And there's never been anything wrong, in my opinion, with a little mutual dislike. I mean, there are no friends when you step between these lines.
And it's the Kings to start out. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Sacramento. Fox is at the point with Hield next to him at the 2. Caule-Stein is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. The Kings shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Here's Ball. Now the pass to Kuzma. And the rejection by Caule-Stein. Pass to Hield. Plenty of space. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's James. Wasted no time on that one.
He loves sticking it to the D like that. That's a LeBron special. Knock it down right in your face.
Fox with it. Now guarded by Ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle. Kuzma. That's foul number 2 for him.
And he needs to get himself under control here. That's 2 fouls in less than 60 seconds.
Los Angeles making a switch here. McGee's checked in. He was all alone on that one. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now Ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn. Back to Bullock. 6 to shoot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Fox kicks to Hield. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. To the paint, here's Barnes. Lays it up off the glass. Barnes has got 5.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of them. But it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
James outside. Back to Ball. To the middle. And stolen by Caule-Stein. And now Sacramento on the break. Here's Hield. Off on the layup.
Not the tightest of D on him, but not the best of finishes either.
James, no good.
The active defense making things very hard on him as he goes in for the layup.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Ball against Fox. Ingram left side. Inside. And the Lakers with another turnover here. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
You know, a poor shooting night. I just got the sense they didn't work hard enough to get good looks.
Or selfishness. I mean, this is what happens when you don't make the extra pass. Your field goal percentage can go south.
Caule-Stein passes to Hield. And stolen by James. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Oh, come on. We all know LeBron is used to being fouled. It's just amazing how he keeps his focus. Such a powerful player.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
I mean, you talk about the mystique and allure of Los Angeles. The Lakers are undoubtedly the #1 show in L.A. Truly one of the great franchises in the NBA.
Wide open. The rebound by Hield.
I'm sure he'd say to himself, no excuse for missing that shot, even when it's such a clean look.
No problems knocking that one down. And that's now 7 points for Harrison Barnes. Lakers trail by 6. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. James kicks to Bullock. To the left side wing. Passes to James. Just 5 to shoot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. LeBron's got 7 points in the game.
But James loves pulling up immediately off the pass. You can't give him any breathing room, even when the pass is coming his way.
On baseline J. Barnes can't get it to go.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
You know, certain teams, Chris, look fantastic during the regular year, but once they get to the playoffs, they really struggle. They can't seem to find themselves. Why is that?
Well, one thing is that certain teams are just built to win regular season games. When you can hone in on a team for 7 games, can they make an adjustment? Can they play together? In the playoffs, you need star power that's working together. You need everyone on the same page. What you did during the season no longer works in the playoffs. How can the coaches, how can your teammates, how can you make everyone better and adjust at the same time? If you're lacking in any area, you're vulnerable.
They become exposed, don't they?
You become exposed because what you do every night may not be an advantage against the team that you're about to play in a 7-game stretch. Yeah, definitely. Teams are vulnerable. You have to hone in and, again, be the best version of you so you can adapt to any situation in that game.
James kicks to Ingram. And it's Ball in the corner. That shot off the mark. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Really an intimidating style of defense. I mean, they challenged everything at the rim, and that led them to victory.
That was a big-time block party. Even several shots they didn't even get a hand on were effective.
Here's Bogdanovich, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
Polished offensive player. Bogdanovich has a nice-looking mid-range shot, and it just continues to get better.
Barnes against LeBron. Kicks it to Bullock. Pass to Ingram. Caule-Stein grabs the board. Caule-Stein's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that one's good, Barnes.
Well, he's been the safety valve for them on every possession. So dependable.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
De'Aaron Fox, another hyper-athletic point guard out of Kentucky. Great size at 6'4". He can impact the game at both ends.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers trail by 8. James dishes the ball. Knocked loose. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Barnes has got 11 points.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Oh, okay, you've done your job so far, but the question is now, can they sustain this level of energy? There's still a lot of game to play.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And De'Aaron Fox made his mark at Kentucky with his terrific on-ball defense. He puts a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah, I mean, he picks up 94 feet, and that's really how you set the bar for your team, with how hard you compete at the defensive end.
James against Barnes. And Willie Caule-Stein gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And that's already his 2nd foul. He may have to spend some time on the bench to stay out of early fouls.
Some changes for Sacramento. Bagley comes in for Willie Caule-Stein, and it's Bjelica in for Bogdanovich.
That's just great work inside. Ingram showing the tool set.
Fox with it, now guarded by Ball. Fox kicks to Bagley. They double him with LeBron. And here's Barnes for 3, and another 3 for Sacramento.
He's taking over the game. Their lead's going to get even bigger if he keeps this up.
Ball against Fox. LeBron outside. Dishes it to McGee. Back to James. Over Bagley. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Bjelica with the bucket. Bjelica's got his first 2 points.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And it's happening at both ends, trying to end this thing before it begins.
Ball kicks to McGee. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Shoots over Fox. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Shoots from 14. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's James. And it's Fox with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
To the middle. Here's Bielitsa. He had 16 points in the win against Phoenix.
And he didn't ignore the defensive aspect either. I mean, his 3 blocks tell that story.
A huge fan of Fox's shot selection. Doesn't force anything. One reason why he's such a high percentage scorer.
LeBron kicks the ball. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for McGee.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him. And a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
Ingram passes to James.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Ingram against Hield. On the wing, Barnes. Coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. The 19-foot shot. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Ball, no good. Here's Sacramento. They're on a 17-6 run. Hield can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
We know the guys who can fill it up are in high demand. A lot of guys, Chris, in this game with instant offense.
Yeah, think about Eric Gordon, 6 man of the year, but can let it fly at any time. Of course, Steph Curry, the great Steph Curry.
Lou Williams.
Lou Williams. I got to go to my man, Jamal Crawford. You know, he's getting up there, but Benjamin Button is still Jay crossover, and he's letting it fly. And these are all guys I give it to him and say, I don't care how, just go get me a bucket.
And Brewer kicks to Bagley. In the corner, Farrell. It's good from long range. Farrell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
And it's Rondo penetrating, and he makes good on the layup.
Rondo he's like a tank out there. Phenomenal at scoring on the drive, even when you try to body him up.
Brewer with the ball. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Farrell. He's covered by Rondo. It's Bielitsa. Another 3 for Sacramento.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Outside Rondo. It's Ingram on the wing. To the left wing from downtown. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And Yogi Ferrell, the undrafted Indiana product, went undrafted after staying all 4 years in Bloomington. But he has shown, Greg, to be a very strong player.
Yeah, and Ferrell is the perfect example of why you give a 4-year player a chance. Knows how to make the most of his time on the floor. I think he could start for a team, maybe be the 6th man, lead the second unit, play off the guard. He is just such a versatile player.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron passes to Hart. Feeds it to Caldwell-Pope. To the paint. And, oh, here we go with Brewer. Nobody back. And it's in there. Brewer's got his first bucket of the night.
And Brewer has that road runner-esque speed. Beep, beep. I mean, just coasting all the way to the bucket in transition.
Here's LeBron, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age. Might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this league.
And so it's Sacramento holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late-game situations.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And quite a position here for the Kings to be in. What do you guys think?
I mean, a huge lead, and already after this first quarter, they're starting to make it look easy.
I love it. They have the track shoes on. Right off the tip, they were in full attack mode. This offense is really churning.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Bagley and Giles, both former Blue Devils, are the 4 and the 5. Corey Brewer is out there with Farrell, and it's Bielitsa in at the small forward position. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, the Kings signed some quality vets last season, but when the losses piled up, they decided to go young. Now, the focus is on development. The veterans still have a role providing steadying presence on the court and in the locker room. Kevin?
David, it certainly is a balancing act. Thanks for that report. And the pass to Brewer. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Farrell, who's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix. Up top, Bullock. Outside, Rondo. Pass to Muscala. From deep. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Muscala's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Farrell looking around. He kicks it to Bagley. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Kings. Caule-Stein, he's checked in for Bagley. And it's Bogdanovich in for Bielitsa. Passes it to Giles. Kings moving the ball around. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
The three-point shot is wet. Bogdanovich looking calm, cool, and collective whenever he pulls up from there.
Outside Rondo for the 3. Count that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut down to 14. Getting a little bit closer on the bucket from Bullock.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Brewer with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell-Pope. And Brewer kicks to Farrell. Tries it from 19. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Rondo. Pass to Kuzma, and that's a foul called on Yogi Ferrell. That's foul number 2 for him. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Now here's Rondo. D right on him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And there were a lot of hidden gems, Chris, in that 2017 draft, and Kyle Kuzma is right at the top of the list.
Well, Kuzma was taken with the 27th overall pick, but he looked like a top 5 pick if you ask me. He probably was just for being a 3-year player at Utah, but that time in college allowed him to hone his skill set. I mean, he came into the league with a wide variety of very polished moves.
Here's Farrell. He's covered by Muscala. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Now here's Rondo. Not a lot of room. Muscala hits the bucket. Muscala's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Lakers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Caule-Stein trying to free himself up. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
And it's Rondo penetrating. Here's Muscala. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 5 here tonight. Sacramento leading by 12. Here's Farrell. He has 5. And here is Brewer. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Here's Caule-Stein. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
A slight rebound advantage for them. 1 more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. C-Web, a quick tactical question here. As a big, when you're defending the pick and roll, what are the things you're looking to do? How do you handle them?
Okay, I'm going to try to rapid pace this because this is what goes through your mind. What did Coach say when shooting line? Wait a minute, who is this? Is this Steph Curry that can dribble, or is this Thompson that loves to take a step back? Or is it a player like Durant that loves to hit you with the step back? Or who's setting the pick? Is it a guy like Thompson that's going to slip? Or is it a guy like Dwight Howard that they can throw it up to? Is it Capella that may slip and go through and you still throw it up to and you can't get back? Who's communicating? Who's on my team in the corner? What shooter's in the corner? Because they can't leave the corner to come help. Do I hedge hard? Do I not hedge hard? Oh no, this is the NBA, is the greatest players in the world, and even if you do it right, they're going to score anyway. That's kind of what goes through.
That is something else. Right block shot. Count that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Kuzma.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Here's Farrell. He's covered by Rondo. It's tipped, and they get it back. Oh, and here we go with Rondo. Nobody back. Here's Kuzma. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And here's a rundown of the rookies already having a huge impact in their first season. These are the NBA's rookie scoring leaders. Third is Kyle Kuzma. And, of course, De'Aaron Fox.
Talk about hitting the ground running. These two have made an immediate impact with their scoring.
Free throw good. Kuzma.
Well, you know, I know this. The city of Sacramento supports and they live and die with their king. I mean, the team came within a hair's breadth of moving. Let's remember that. And for the fans, pride and relief that they prevail.
LeBron, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And then for Sacramento, Hields checked in for Brewer. And it's Fox in for Farrell. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Lakers trail by 9. And with the construction of this stunning downtown arena, the Kings' future in Sacramento etched even more permanently.
Yeah, even as the team has struggled for wins. But for the fans watching their team suit up, you know, the hope of having a good team in this state-of-the-art arena is a victory in itself.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
James finds Rondo. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's blocked. Now, here's Fox. He had 19 points in the win against Phoenix. Hield with the bucket.
Oh, this is what smart point guards do. Fox is adept at realizing the defense's mistakes and exploiting them.
Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, he gets in a good position in the post, and the entry feed is there for him.
Kings leading now by 9. To the inside, Caule-Stein. Rebound by Muscala.
He's trying to help him add to this lead, but he just can't find his touch.
LeBron against Bogdanovic. James kicks to Muscala. From deep. Barnes grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Good on the bucket. 6 points for De'Aaron Fox.
It's good seeing Fox work his magic down there, looking unafraid, even though he's not the biggest of guys.
Shot left block. Can't hit that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Now Rondo. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Tipped away. It's stolen by Hield. Fox passes to Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Timeout.
Fox has got 5 assists in the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Timeout called the Lakers. Greg, as we know, Buddy Hield, a Wooden Award winner in Oklahoma.
I mean, he grew from nothing, his birds in the Bahamas, and his first hoop of crate he nailed to some plywood. Couldn't even afford the nails. Had to find those. So from there to here, what an incredible journey.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Brandon Ingram comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Ball subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And a change for the Kings. Bagley's checked in. Barnes finds Bogdanovic. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Tuesday, they'll take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz.
And that matchup against the Hornets, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Sacramento making a switch here. Bielitsa's checked in. Barnes kicks to Fox. Shoots over Ball. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out west. Take a look at the Lakers. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And, of course, the Sacramento Kings, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And I think for the Lakers, they're well above the position they were expected to be in at this stage. Now the question becomes, can they keep it up in the playoffs?
I think they can, Greg, but one thing's for sure, they're about to find out that regular season pressure is no match for the playoff pressure.
Bielitsa with the bucket.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
You know the saying, the numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
James in the post. Bielitsa's there. Ball with it. Just 4 to shoot. Looking for Kuzma. He gets it there. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Ball against Fox. Bagley with a wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bagley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. James with it. Outguarded by Hield. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. And the Kings with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Back to Fox. And stolen by LeBron. The pass to Kuzma. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Yeah, and for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
Here's Fox. He's got 6. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Fox. Fox has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Ball against Fox. James outside. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron is so powerful. Amazing how he maintains focus even with the D draped all over.
Kings leading now by 17. On the wing, Hield. Kicks to Bagley. Back to Hield. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Buddy Hield grew up in a tough area in the Bahamas. Didn't have a lot of things the rest of us all take for granted.
Yeah, he slept in a room with all 6 of his siblings. At the crack of dawn, he'd tiptoe over them. I mean, think about this. To make sure he got to school on time, he had to be the first in his kitchen to boil water for his bath. I mean, what a story. Shows you where he came from, but also shows you what he's about.
James, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Bielitsa, guarded by Kuzma. Pass to Giles. Fox with it. 4 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Hield can't hit. And here is James. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Brooklyn.
And his impact wasn't just on offense. He played great D, blocked 2 shots. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot he didn't do in that game.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Harrison, a big first half for you offensively. How did you get loose?
My teammates just been finding me. I've just been trying to run hard, make good backdoor cuts, run in transition, and give me good looks.
You have not stopped moving at all, and it's led to good results. Thanks, Harrison. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Harrison Barnes led the way in the first half. He ended up with 19 points and 1 assist. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
Well, you look at a guy like Harrison Barnes, and you could feel his confidence in the first half. And that's very important for him. And when he feels confident, he plays like an upper echelon guy.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, there are a few areas they need to improve on, but perimeter defense is priority numero uno. They got to be quicker to close out on the three-point shooters, and you got to prevent the open looks. They weren't fighting through screens. They're just not doing enough, Ernie, especially outside.
And now with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And you know, Harrison Barnes has really been making it happen, guys.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
They've got Kyle Kuzma. Reggie Bullock is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Ball, and it's Ingram, and at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Wow, did you see that? The athleticism of Kuzma is phenomenal. I mean, he uses it often to gut through the defense.
Now, here's Fox. Barnes looking around. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. And that'll be his third foul so far. Caule-Stein kicks to Fox. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Shot clock at 6. Kuzma against Bogdanovich.
A very active player. It's fantastic watching ball. Work hard to disrupt this man's concentration.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Even as the team rebuilds, business booming for the Kings. Chris, ticket sales, sponsorships, you name it.
Well, the fans are doing their part to make this team a winner. You can bet that.
And they're running. Here's Hield. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
And that just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and the second pick in the 2016 draft out of Duke, Brandon Ingram, possessing a rare combination of length and shooting ability.
Sacramento leading by 15. Now Fox. He's got 6, and here's Barnes for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 9th assist in the game now. James, the pass to Bullock. Back to James. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Bullock kicks to LeBron. Count the basket. LeBron's got 15.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Fox with it. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Bogdanovich wide open. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Ingram against Bogdanovich. Fade away. Misses off the left iron.
He gets the shot he was looking for, and he just can't bury it.
Hield kicks to Fox. On the wing, Hield. Over Ingram. Hield can't hit. Lakers trail by 19. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist from Ingram. 17 points for LeBron.
Solid start to the half for them. 3 of 4 from the field now.
Passes it to Caule-Stein. Hield outside. Hits the jumper in space. He's got 10.
What timing from Hill. Love how he sizes up these opportunities as the pass is coming his way.
James, and LeBron throws it down.
He's not a guy who's going to sit back and settle for jumpers. He's going to get to the bucket every time he can.
Sacramento leading by 17. Barnes outside. To the middle. Caule-Stein's shot is good.
You got to do more than that to slow Caule-Stein down. I mean, he's used to absorbing contact while shooting.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Bullock dishes to James, and Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Corey Brewer's checked in for the Kings. Yogi Ferrell comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Bullock. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Kings have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Bogdanovich. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Ingram passes to James. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Bullock. Here's Kuzma. Caule-Stein grabs the board. Caule-Stein's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Good once again. That makes it 8 for 9 this game.
A terrific, versatile scorer. I mean, once Bogdanovich gets hot, he stays assertive and on the attack.
And the Lakers call time here
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style of game.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Reggie Bullock.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Kuzma. Some impressive play from him over the last month. He's putting up about 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, anytime this club needs a basket, he's their go-to guy, just an irrepressible, prolific scorer.
For a long time, beat writers and media personnel have determined NBA awards. C-Webb is someone who's been up for some of these. Do you feel the voting system as structured now is fair?
I don't know how it can be fair if it doesn't have any players or coaches involved. I can't necessarily vote on the best doctors because I don't know what it entails, but I can definitely trust other doctors to give their comments on their peers. I think peer awareness is some of the most reliable that you can go for. But, I mean, we have some very knowledgeable writers, sports writers, and media personnel that know. But for the most part, you need help of the players and the coaches to make sure that the integrity is there.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Now we get a chance to check out LeBron James. He's been on a tremendous roll since the All-Star break. 1st in steals, 4th in scoring, and he's in the top 5 in assists per game as well. He sees the floor and makes the game easier for his teammates.
And as you said, #1 in steals this season. He's the sneakiest ball hawk in the league right now. Hide everything you've got because he's coming after you. Kuzma against Barnes. Here's Farrell. He has 5. He sinks the 11-footer. Farrell's got 7 points in the game.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Well, when you're at a size disadvantage, sometimes the mid-range is better than inside. You get a little more space. You don't allow the shot blocker to get up on you. And also, you can use your handles and your quickness.
It's good. Farrell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, the location of that assist was awesome. That was a sweet loose pass.
James kicks to Ingram. Back to James. To the right side. The wide open look here for Kuzma. A 3-pointer off the mark.
He finds a major hole in the D beyond the arc and still can't cash in on it.
Nobody near Barnes. And the 3 off target. Lakers trail by 20. Ingram outside. To the inside. And stolen by Barnes. Here we go, 1-on-1. Bogdanovich finds Barnes. Got a piece of it.
An average shot blocker. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical, more to redirect shots.
And it's James missing. Kings leading now by 20. Down low. Here's Farrell. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim. He's one of the guys having a solid game for them, but as a whole, they've been lacking.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hart's checked in. And then for Sacramento, Giles checked in for Caule-Stein. Bagley comes in for Barnes. And it's Bielitsa in for Bogdanovich. Here's Farrell. He's got 9. Giles kicks to Brewer. Clock at 6. Here's Farrell. He's covered by Ball. Sacramento again missing.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
Sacramento with the ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Farrell, that's a 2-pointer, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Lakers trail by 16. Hart the pass to James. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
The biggest fear any opponent has, I mean, watching LeBron go to work inside, I mean, you know what the results are going to be.
Farrell kicks to Bagley. Pass to Brewer. And Bjelica has it in the corner. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And with the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard showing us this month's top passers. 4th, LeBron James.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Here's Bagley. The Lakers with the rebound. Ball's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A lot of people have a lot of opinions on Lonzo Ball, but one thing is for sure, Chris, he is a playmaker.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love to play with him. That's a big thing, Kevin. I mean, he's a natural catalyst for his team. And it goes beyond his impressive passing numbers. I mean, you can see just how different the team is when he's on the floor. I mean, and it means they're moving, they're running. He came into this league advertised as an unselfish playmaker, and he's been that.
Oh,
an elite passer in his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
That instant replay brought to you by Under Armour Hover Habit, giving us a chance to relive the unleashing of chaos that time. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Lakers. Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And Bjelica kicks to Farrell. Bagley with the ball. Working on James. 5 to shoot. Farrell for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Still looking to get into a groove this quarter.
Kings leading now by 12. The pass to Farrell. Back to Brewer. Trying to get something going. Cans it from downtown. Brewer's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
James finds Rondo. McGee in the corner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. They'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Thursday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Sacramento. Fox comes in for Yogi Ferrell. Here's Fox. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Fox has got 8.
Such an intelligent player. I mean, I love how Fox assesses these situations, and often he makes the right decision.
Rondo passes to Caldwell-Pope. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he can't get the first one.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Here's Hield. 10 points for him. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and of course, it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
They sure have, David. Thank you. Shot from 12, and the bank shot is good. Hield's got 4 points this quarter.
And the mid-range game of Hield is excellent. Always got to play up on him when he has the ball.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Rondo kicks to Hart. A 3-pointer off the mark.
You can't fault him for taking the 3 when he's that wide open. You can't pass that shot up.
On the wing, Hield. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Hield against Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Bielitsa. Here's Giles. Here's Fox. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And extending the there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It could be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for Sacramento, Fox is at the point with Hield next to him at the 2. Bagley and Giles, both former Blue Devils, are the 4 and the 5. And it's Bielitsa in at the 3. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Bagley dishes to Fox. A 3-ball. Bagley, no good.
It's been a rough game for him, but it won't sting too bad as long as they hang on to the lead.
James finds Caldwell-Pope. The kick out to LeBron. Four on the clock. The jumper from the free throw line is good. James has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Los Angeles. Kings leading now by 15. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Bagley. They kick out to Hield. No good on the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kuzma. James, the pass to Muscala. Bagley with the rebound.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Some changes for Sacramento. Billy Caule-Stein comes in for Giles. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Bielitsa. Right side, Rondo. That one drops for him.
Rondo just being creative there on that drive, finding different ways to burn the D whenever he penetrates.
Rondo against Fox. Rondo on the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
Sacramento with the ball. Hield against Caldwell-Pope. 6 to shoot. Hield kicks to Fox. From deep. Hield can't hit. Lakers trail by 13. James with it. Outs. Caldwell-Pope with a three-pointer. A rough start going top Fox. Fox coming up. And you twitch. Lure it on.
Competitive. He wants to impose his will on the game, and I love that.
Barnes is checked in for Sacramento.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Timeout called by the Kings.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of spots.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style of game.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He still wants them to be aggressive and assertive on offense. He said, I don't want us to get content with this lead. Build on it. Don't give them any chance of getting back in this thing. Kevin?
Inside, outside for Caldwell-Pope. James looking around. Left outside Rondo. Yes, and it's LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Leading now by 8. Fox dishes to Barnes. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. LeBron passes to Kuzma. Can't connect from short range. And for Sacramento, their shoot percent on the game. I'll take that. Here's Bogdanovich. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Kuzma kicks to Rondo. Kuzma passes to James. Sacramento grabs the miss. Early with a 23-point lead. Here's Barnes. Count it. Good. Barnes has got 24 points.
Well, you can't find much better shot than that.
Bogdanovich against James. This is it to Muscala. Kuzma against Barnes. LeBron James on the wing, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. James has got 15 points here in the second half. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Hield. Hield's got 4 assists now tonight.
Once he gets open on the low block, it's just a matter of getting him the ball.
The drive by James. Here's Muscala. Offline with his 3.
Well, that's the shot they're looking for. A clean three-pointer. Just can't get it to go.
Kuzma against Barnes. Bogdanovich looking around. Over LeBron. Hangs. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, that's the length of Caule-Stein. He's a nuisance for any opponent. He uses that to his advantage in how he draws fouls.
And he can't get the first one.
Oh, man, such an athletic 7-footer. Really Caule-Stein. Now, look, he's improving his game. He fits that prototype of a mobile shot blocker who finishes around the rim.
And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in. LeBron against Bogdanovich. LeBron kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Kept alive. Here's McGee. Pass to Kuzma. Lakers working the ball around now. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And Chris, for Caule-Stein, just how good do you think he can become?
I think he can become very good. He's got to show more improvement offensively, but that just takes work over the summer.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for the Lakers. Fox kicks to Barnes. To the paint. And the rejection by James.
Oh, love watching James dominate on defense. An impressive rejection artist. You better check your rear view when you drive into the hole.
How about this run they're in the midst of? On the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead.
Terrific D at one end and some clutch shots at the other. Great stretch for him.
Hield dishes to Fox. Here's Barnes. Sacramento again missing. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 16-5 run here. Here's LeBron, and it's blocked. And here is Barnes. The dish to Fox. Back to Barnes. Shoots over Kuzma. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Lakers trail by 6. Rondo finds James. Back to Rondo. It's Kuzma top the key. Down low. Outside for Rondo. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Hield the pass to Barnes. LeBron against Bogdanovich. The 3. That one, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Rondo passes to James. And the rejection by Caule-Stein.
And shooters beware. Caule-Stein is very crafty in how he rises up to the block. So good at catching scores off guard with his wide reach.
Sacramento leading by 6. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And here's Barnes for 3.
And they may want to work on getting more high percentage shots. They have the lead, but the three-point shots haven't been falling for them like they were in the first half.
James against Bogdanovich. Ingram outside. Unloads from 13. No good off the back of the rim.
Almost every look he gets inside is a good one, but the D hangs in there and makes it a tough one.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 23.
Refusing to be tied down, Bogdanovich is fantastic at adjusting his body and shot when he gets hit.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Well, Greg, and Willie Caule-Stein, a live wire 7-footer.
I mean, he's got great foot speed for his size. I just like to see him really become more aggressive offensively and try to improve that skill set. But his mobility is so desirable in today's game.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-7 run. James finds Rondo. Back to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, you gotta love watching James Scott for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
Sacramento leading by 6. Hield bounce pass. Fox passes to Hield. Back to Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Such a tricky cover inside. When Fox attacks like this, the defense responds with that same type of pressure.
Fox hits them both. Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. LeBron dishes to Ingram. Back to LeBron. And James throws it down.
I'd like to say I'm blown away, but honestly, with LeBron, a game like this, it's just par for the course.
The Kings shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Ball's knocked loose. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caule-Stein. Lakers trail by 6. Now here's Rondo. Now LeBron. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got 36.
Love the attitude of James. When it's an important moment, he demands the rock and delivers.
That's a 2 from Hield. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The drive by James and the dunk by James.
You can't give James a lane to the basket. He's exceptionally quick at attacking on the drive.
Yeah, a big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Bogdanovich left side. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, an all-around threat with a promising future. I mean, Bogdanovich has the tools and the drive. He can be a solid player in this league for many years.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
No fear. The young fella Ingram showing he's up for the challenge.
Hield finds Barnes, and stolen by Kuzma. Jumps up, and Kuzma slams it in.
Blowing up before our eyes. Kuzma, shots like this reinforce the fact that he's the real deal.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Barnes. Shoots over Kuzma. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Fox. Barnes has got 28 points for the game. And here's the Lakers. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's James. Ready by Bogdanovich. Kuzma against Barnes. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
On the wing, James. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kuzma. Count it! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Well, guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. Give this man his props.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Fox against Rondo. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fox against Rondo. Shot clock at 6. Fox kicks to Barnes. Shoots over Kuzma. Oh, off target. And so Luke Walton decides to call timeout. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. So Sacramento will get the first possession. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Sacramento. On the wings, Hield and Bogdanovich. Down low, it's Bagley and Caule-Stein. And it's Fox in at the point. It's LeBron with the drive. Sacramento grabs the miss. Bagley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Hield. And 12 points for De'Aaron Fox.
You can tell how much confidence Fox possesses. I mean, it's unreal how he nails these tough interior shots.
James in the post. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And now Sacramento on the break. Ingram with the steal. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And it only takes a few buckets for Kuzma to get going. He's a crafty, dangerous scorer.
It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Fox passes to Bagley. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. A 2-point game. Pass to Kuzma. Back to James. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. LeBron's got 42 in the game.
He continues to be their go-to guy. If they close this game out, his stamp will be all over this one.
Fox dishes to Hield. Back to Fox. LeBron with the block. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Six to shoot. Ingram against Hield. Shoots over McGee, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 14 points for Buddy Hield.
This guy is a gamer. Hield's eyes light up when he gets the chance to take these shots.
Pass to Kuzma. In the corner, it's James. Over Bogdanovich. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. James has got 44.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Fox kicks to Hield. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. And there's the feed to Bagley. Shoots over Kuzma. Bagley, no good.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those 2 things that he possessed.
We're now about 3 minutes into this overtime period. James with it.
Gotta like the edge James plays with. Phenomenal at it, taking it strong and picking up the foul.
It's the first that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And that's how you do it. Free throws can make a huge difference in a tight game.
Hield against Ingram. High arcing shot. Hield can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 for 5 for their shot since we got started here in overtime. Lets it go with a 3. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got the game tied up here for the Kings.
Accepting more responsibility over time. Bogdanovich, I mean, you gotta love his willingness to take these shots.
Bogdanovich against James. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Caule-Stein. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Bielitsa, he checks in for Willie Caule-Stein. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game. For Sacramento, they've gotten off to a 4 for 8 start from the field in overtime. Hield against Ingram. Here's Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Rondo with some nice D. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
Bogdanovich finds Hield. Back to Bogdanovich. Hield against Ingram. Outside Bogdanovich. It's off. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He's stepping to the line knowing he has a chance to seal the deal. He doesn't.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're down by 4. There's 10 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. What's your take, guys?
And they're going to have to score. Quick foul. Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's a lot to talk about in this huddle. They'll also have to decide who they'll want to foul.
Bagley the pass to Bogdanovich. Fox. From outside, off the mark. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. It's a season of peaks and valleys. Give me a snapshot of where you've been the last few games as a team.
We got better today. That's the most important thing. We got better. We didn't take a step backwards like we did in our last 2 games. So, we're happy about that.
On to the next one. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA. Presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.